Hello, everypony. Thanks for tuning in. It's a beautiful day to stay inside and be a little hermit. Um, and my owned is blowing up my chat, but that's fine. I'm trying to figure out how this all works. As you can see, I got a new light. It's a floodlight, so that's awesome. I can now have like lovely light in the background. I can also see if they turn this to red. I can now have contrasting lights, awesome stuff, fun stuff. Wow, my owned is really blowing up my chat. Wow. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. So that's some fun stuff. I also got a riser for my computer so I'm not looking down all the time. So that's fun. That's fun. Got some improvements. Next on my list is a webcam. I got a mic. Mic right here. I did get a mic. I got a riser. I have a nice chair. And we are getting there. So how was everyone's day today? Excuse me while I mess with the mic a little bit. Yeah, how's everyone's day today? I know I woke up late. I stayed up way too late last night doing some video edits for a YouTuber that I'm working for, which is always fun. I love editing YouTube videos. It's really cool just seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, all the klutzy moments that you edit out, and all of that. And I really enjoy that side of YouTube, I guess. Wow. It's exceedingly loud today. Huh? Okay. That's fine. But yeah. So I love seeing the kind of like the backside of YouTube. I like working, making the videos come to life from just like a bare edit. It's really fun. So I've been doing that a lot for this one person. Yeah, and it's been fun. It's been a new experience, which is something that I've actually been wanting to experiment with. So I've been doing a lot of that. Today I'm going to be doing some photo editing for my friend Ichicakes, for our latest photo shoot. So I've done a lot of streams like going through all of her photos and editing them, like basic editing, and so now I'm technically done, but I always like to go through one more time and just do some fine tuning, some tweaks. So I'll be doing that today, and if we have time I might play a game. I don't know, you guys tell me what you want. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? It's a wonderful day to stay inside. I do apologize if you hear like some machinery in the background. My neighbors are fixing their fence, and so there's like a lot of sawing and hammering and all that stuff. So that may appear. I doubt it, but if you do hear it, just know that that's what that is. I've also updated my screens a little bit. You can see I have a new font here. I just kind of wanted everything to mix together and be a little bit more, I want to say wholesome, but consistent, right? I also did set up alerts the other day because I was wondering why the heck was the alerts not working, because I had set up alerts like last week or like 2 weeks ago, and they just never went off. Turns out I forgot to hit the install button, so I did that, and we should have alerts now, so that's exciting. If you if any of you guys want to follow me, we can test the alerts. You can unfollow, right? I don't care, but we can test that and see if it actually works. So far, everything's working okay. I had a lot of issues because I'm not using Streamlabs OBS. I'm using just plain OBS. And a lot of things only work with Streamlabs for some reason. And I don't want to use Streamlabs because... hello, Palandine. Yay! We have an alert! Alert! Hello! Thank you. Cool. Well, they work. They work. Welcome in. You're a Prime Gaming person. Nice. Perfect. Alright, well, thank you for the follow. I know you were following me before, but that's fine. Awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Been meaning to try to catch your stream for a while. Yeah, I have a schedule that I stream, but life is chaos right now. I don't have a job. Things pop up. I might not be able to make it one day. Oh, and there goes, there goes my Razer Chroma. I have it set to where every time I get a follow or like a bit or a subscription or whatever, I have a full Razer setup down here, and so every time I get a follow, it like does the woo with the rainbow, because I just have it set to plain red right now, and so it'll like alert me whenever you guys do something, so I don't miss it. It's like a little party. Anyway, things pop up, and you know, life kind of sucks sometimes, so I figure that I'll try my best to keep to a schedule. I'm also doing like Uber and a whole bunch of other side jobs, so sometimes, especially on Fridays, my streams, they fall on prime Uber time. Have any idea who I am, though? Yes, you're Chris. Ha! Indeed. Indeedly do. Yay! I was actually thinking about you the other day for some reason. I wanted to say hi. So, hi! Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad that you were able to make it. I miss talking to you. It's been a while. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Had someone from College Eyes recognize me a week ago. It was wild. Whew, yeah, it's always wild when people recognize me. I'm not sure how, but they do. I had my doctor actually be like, no, it wasn't my doctor. It was a company that I worked for who I'm like kind of interviewing with, if you know what I mean. Like they have me on a contract, but like maybe they're submitting me for the job. And they're like, yeah, you worked for us back then. And I was like, well, I have a different name, a different face, and a different gender. How do you recognize me? What's going on? That's a little creepy. So I get that. Alright, so I'll be doing some edits. Let's get this going. Alright, your chat is now over here. So if you see me looking over there, that's what I'm looking at. So I have all these pictures that I have to go through for my client. Girlfriend's bringing breakfast. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you. Won't be out at fair this year if you're planning on going. Finally called it, not working anymore. Yeah, it's probably wise with everything going on. You really enjoyed working there, didn't you? But I I can't imagine going to like work at a place that crowded right now. Yeah, you loved it. Safety comes first, man. Just so tired all the time while I'm working there. Yeah. You also have a full-time job, right? I know currently I have full-time, then another 20 hours there. I get that. It's rough. I technically have 6 jobs right now and looking for another one. Counting this as a job. Because I'm looking for Jeebus. Yeah, I'm looking for a full-time. I got laid off again. I was in Vegas when I got laid off, so that was cool. I was like, great. No, I can't enjoy Vegas. Why are some of these things not syncing? I don't understand. And my employee just got to work. We love it. But yeah, I have 3 photography businesses. 2 are active. Let's see. Streaming. I'm counting that as 3. Been able to avoid that, but I've been scared. It's rough. What are you doing now? Because you have an actual, like, I don't know. I'm in marketing now. I do writing and all that. So, a lot of companies think that marketers are disposable, which they're always the first ones to be laid off when the going gets tough, which doesn't make any sense at all because that's when you need marketers. House IT. What's house? Oh, in-house. In-house. Yeah, I was in the IT team at 3M for about a year. As like their internal communications guy. I was the person who write, the server's down. How exciting. It was an interesting experience because I've never worked in IT before, but I had to do like PC return tickets and all that good stuff. Not my favorite, but it paid the bills. And it really paid the bills. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this one. Okay. First thing I see is that this one's warmer, so I'm gonna adjust the temperature a little bit. I need to go through and make everything's pretty consistent. So my client, what the heck did you do to this thing? Warm that up a little bit. A little bit more. There's gonna be a lot of clicking back and forth here. There we go. It was the magenta that was off. Hopefully, my client will be able to tune in today. Because that is awesome. And yes, she knows I'm live streaming edits, and she's okay with it. Alright, let's warm this up. Just a hair. I can give you a sec. I'm shooting a message on Message. Take a look, see if you qualify. Yeah, I'll take a look, for sure. Who do you work for right now? I have a prospective contract kind of in the works, hopefully in the works, at NRG. So that's exciting. Whit O'Brien's. Interesting. Are they like an IT company, or do they do something and you're just in the IT department? Oh, my workday jobs. Disaster response and recovery. Cool. I mean, it's one heck of a disaster we're in right now, so they're probably busy. Let's see. That's warm. It's warm. I might back off the warmth of this one just a little bit. But now that looks too cool. Matches these. Whew. We're actually doing pretty well. I mean, if you're doing pretty well, you probably won't get laid off. Hopefully. I know 3M. I don't know if I can say this on stream, but I'm going to anyway. 3M decided to lay off my entire internal communications team. So it was 24 people. I got a call. Well, it was a Office of Change Management team, so we were in charge of kind of facilitating the acquisitions and whatnot. And they decided we weren't useful anymore, so they nixed us all. We were all contractors, and my boss called us crying. She said it was the hardest thing she's ever had to do in 10 years. And we got... Originally, 3M was going to give us 0 notice. That right, 0 notice. So she called us on a Thursday, and Friday was our last day, and we were supposed to pack up everything and ship it off, and that was that. So my boss negotiated 30 days notice for everybody, which was... saved me, because I had just bought my house, so... But then, during those 30 days, they had the audacity to have a town hall meeting where none of us were invited, except for my boss, who did not get laid off. And said, we're doing amazing, like, profits on the rise, you're gonna get raises, you're gonna do all this stuff. And my boss stood up and was like, F that. You just had me lay off my entire team. Why? And she quit. She was so mad for us. People are tone deaf, but still I don't understand why. Yeah, it's a good boss. She's still highly supportive to this day. We have like a LinkedIn group for all of us. And the sad part is most of us don't have jobs yet. And this was in November, so we've all been looking for a while. Good boss though, yeah. These are fine. I'm just going through and looking at exposure and white balance, temperature, that kind of thing, just to make sure that everything's consistent. Nothing serious. I edited a lot of these pictures when I was so tired. So it's a little... They're not going to be super consistent in this first round here because you're tired, you like, you know. Also, I edited on different days, so there's that. I'm hoping I'll get another really good boss. I am still technically working for myself, in addition, because I do have my store, but I do need the full-time income. There we go. Oh, I was going to take care of this. That's right. There's like, I don't even know what this is, but I was going to take it out. Do you need gaming at all? I do. So currently, maybe you can actually help me with this because I'm having some computer issues. So right now I'm playing Amnesia on Fridays. I dress up in J fashion and I stream. I do take game requests. I have a lot of games. That's weird looking. I have a lot of games that I want to play, but I can't because of my computer. It's not powerful enough yet to stream and play like high powered games with like high requirement games at the same time. So I wanted to play Valheim so bad, but every time I did, it would crash the stream. It wouldn't affect my gameplay at all. It would crash the stream, and I'm still trying to figure out what's up with that. Nice. Okay. So a lot of games do that. Right now, I can play Amnesia, Stardew Valley, Pogo Stuck, and let's see what else I can do here. Amnesia, Pogo Stuck, and Stardew Valley. I haven't tried Skyrim yet, because that would be cool. I can barely play Royal Gems, and Royal Gems is like a 30-cent game that's basically Bejeweled. Shrinking Pains, I want to play that on stream, but I'm kind of... I want to be sensitive when I do it. It's basically about anorexia. Let's see, I cannot play The Sims. I can play Stardew Valley, and You Will Not Remain is also another sensitive one. It's from the same developer. I think that's all I can play right now. My wife is in the same boat. She has a lot of stuff she wants to stream, but can't. Yeah. What's her streaming handle? Because I might, like, raid her if we're on. Good Lord. What are we gonna do with you? There we go. Perfect. Never would have known. She doesn't stream much. Silver Tolwyn. She doesn't stream these much. Waiting to get her a better computer. I'm gonna follow her, because that would be awesome. I'm currently in the Silver Tolwyn. I'm currently in the stage where I'm like just trying to network with other streamers. I have follow. Nice. I have a bunch of friends who do stream, so that's nice. And some of them are quite large. quite large, as in like in the 100,000s ish. But they're all very niche. Like there's this one guy who streams what's that new show on Netflix? I don't know. He streams like theory, game like a show theory. I don't know. How would you know? uh, uh, yeah. So he hasn't been doing it very long, but he's taken off really really well, and he absolutely loves it. It's a little warm. This is a little warm. Nah, I liked it the way it was. All right. Slightly too warm. If you do want to, don't watch YouTube more than anything or Funimation. I watch mainly Netflix, YouTube. That's pretty much it, honestly. If you want to catch me like playing games, I play games every Friday from 5 to 8 ish. Once I get a full-time job again, I do intend to mainly just stream games so I can kind of chill after my job. Because right now I'm trying to multitask with Fiverr, which is why you see the Fiverr ads or whatever. So if you have any pictures that you want me to edit, you can shoot me a message on there and I'll get that back. Yeah, having a house and not having money to pay for said house is interesting. It's very, very interesting. I hope you guys find a house soon. I have a good realtor I can refer you to. He's one of my girlfriend's family friends. I want to take care of this loose thread. Fuck you in particular. Yeah. Not quite. Not quite enough. Yeah, I'll message you his phone number and stuff. He's really good with first-time home buyers. And like he's always down to just drive as far as you need him to and come meet you. Where are you living now? I saw your mom at the store. I don't know, it was a couple years ago. It was after I started hormones. I'm curious what she thought of me. I don't think she recognized me. I was like, "Hey." She was like, "Who are you?" "Hi, how are you? Who are you? I don't know you." I'm gonna crop this. It's not. It's not my favorite like that. Let's see, 1:1. Ooh, that's looking a little out of focus, my friend. Oh, it's because I focused on the bows. Of course I did. On a call. Okay, no worries. Hmm. I think I'm going to revert this crop back to what it was. Just so she can crop it if necessary. Like if she wants to focus on the bows or something, you know? So far, the white balance has been pretty darn consistent. I can't wait to see how she uses these. It's going to be exciting for her. We'll circle back in a minute. No worries. Okay. These were a little bit difficult for me to edit because of all the contrast. I tried to stage them in a way that would kind of balance out the edits that I did, like have the two light colored dresses on the side, the darker one in the middle. Let's see. I think we can afford to do a little bit more contrast. Maybe a little bit more warmth. Yeah, that's it. Alright, a little bit more warm on this one too, just a little bit. I think that one's fine. That one's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll warm this one up just a hair. This is fine. That's fine. Let's see. Highlights down though. So anyone who might be new to the stream, for watching these photos were I don't like how warm that is. These photos were shot for her brand. She's launching a new indie brand. She is focusing on these aprons for now, but she also made her dress and she wants to branch out into more dresses and stuff. So this shoot was kind of like a promotional shoot for her new brand, as well as like product photos for her aprons and stuff. So it's really exciting. But yeah, these are way too warm. And they just get warmer from here. Oh boy. Okay. Why you always go back. Always go back. I may do something fun later with these shots as well. They're some of my favorites of the shoot, which is always exciting. But I do want to make sure all of these are consistent before I take some artistic liberties. That's interesting. I have like burned areas. It just looks different. I'm gonna adjust with a brush this area here. And probably right here too. And I'll probably give her some more contrast in her face. Here. I guess that looks better. Alright. Moving on. Take down the warmth. Take down the warmth. Take down the warmth. Yeah. I'm so glad I got this riser for my monitor. It was really hurting my neck to like look down like that. Oh, come on. Right in the middle. Come on. Okay. Nice. Just getting warmer as we go. Don't want to look sunburned now. Sun-kissed, not sunburned. That's the idea. Now this is fine. I do like the warmth of that. Back it off just a hair. There we go. Nice. Okay. These are just snapshots. I'm not worrying about that. I still don't know how I feel about this one. I think it's fine. Let's see. We have these two. Just back it off a little bit as far as the warmth goes. Not too much. Because I mean, it looks fine. We got this needs to go. Whites need to come down. Just a little. Okay. Now these guys are cropped versions of previous photos and adjusted versions of previous photos. So we can do that. Just a little bit. A little bit here, a little bit there. Cool. Just adjusting some exposure here, because these images are rather dark compared to the ones that we ended with. This one could stand to be a little bit warmer and a little bit brighter. Same with this one. Just brighter for this one though. The warm pinky tones kind of work with this. I like that one, I like that one. Let's see, I like that one. This is a little green. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's have some fun with some of these. I'm gonna pick 2 and then make copies of them, I think. I think this is one of my favorites. Yes, this is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna duplicate it. Go back over here, pick my second favorite. I really love this one. And this one. I like both of these. Let's do this one. And because I can't pick 2, let's do this one. So we got 3 to work with here. And let's do some artistic thingamajigs, because why not? And if she likes them, I can copy the edits onto the other pictures. So, but duplicating just gives the freedom to mess around. Let's see if there's a preset that, because I have a vision for these. Let's see if there's a preset that kind of aligns with it that we can start off with. I forgot. No. I forgot, like, on this particular image and this set, how bad these presets were. These might be better over here. Let's see, let's do a cinematic. No. Portrait light skin. I do like that black and white a little bit, but not quite enough. No. Vintage. I'm looking for kind of a... I don't know, it's like a cool tone and a warm tone. I might just have to do the split toning to get what I want. This set is so delicate, I may just have to do it without a preset. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So, I have this rainbow preset on my laptop that I can use. I am very curious to see what would happen if I used it and then synced it over here. Let me see. Let me see. If I can find the pictures. There's so many in this folder, it's ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. Scroll to the side here. That's what I'm looking at. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's do... that? I know you can't see what I'm doing, but just give me a minute. Okay, let's wait for that to sync. I've done some tone correction on this one as well. Did that sync properly? Are these presets not compatible? That would make me really sad. No, it says it's still syncing here. There we go. Okay. That's the preset I'm after. So with this preset, it comes with a bunch of colored gradients that you can just move around. That'll make you... It's just fun to mess around with them. You know, you got some warm tones, you got some cool tones. Let's see. I like this cool tone for this away. Up here. Yeah, up here. Let's see, this is another cool tone. I might just like reverse these and put all the warm tones on this side. Saturation we can do up top. See, this one is more saturation. Cool, cool, cool. We can do that to this side. And this is a cool tone. That to the top. Okay, I'm going to reduce the amount of this warm tone here. Okay, now that this is like the main one, we can put it like right here. Let's see how that looks. Might be a little bit too cool. Might be able to put it here. Reverse this. Getting there. Can be a, you can see a very subtle color change here. It's kind of what I'm getting after. I want this to look very like fairy-like. I guess that's the best way to put it. Saturation. Saturation. Alright, let's see. I like the colors on this a lot. I'm gonna increase the exposure right here though, as well as on her dress on this side of it. Also, I think one linear gradient from the bottom, increasing the exposure. And maybe darkening the shadows. Just a little bit. I think I need to adjust my timer. Hello. How are you all guys? How are all of you guys doing? Because I cannot talk, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, this is much more what I was going for. Especially for this image. So I'm going to leave it alone, and we can do this one now. I'm going to go ahead and start over here like I did before. Adjust the warmth and stuff according to my other monitor here. I've said this once, I've said this a billion times, and I'll say it again. This monitor, the color process is off compared to my Mac monitor. My Mac monitor is like my holy grail of color profiles, I guess. And I cannot adjust the color profile of my gaming monitor, which is... it's really silly. Oh, I like that, actually. I'm going to make it way warmer, though. Okay. We're going to start with another preset. It's going to be really different from what you see on the screen here, and we will adjust for that. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for that to sync up, let's work on this guy. I'm going to work on highlights, shadows, lights, you know, the usual. I want to bring up the greens. Bring back the hue. Just a little bit. And I think I want to bring out her eyes a little bit more. I already have, but for this kind of artistic thing, we have a little bit more freedom. Let's see. I may have to zoom in and just do her eyeballs. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's do another brush just for that. Alright, we're gonna do saturation. Bring up the shadows. Increase the exposure. Increase the clarity and increase the sharpness. Perfect. A little bit more maybe on the exposure and and shadows. Bring down the shadows just a little bit. She's looking a little flat. Perfect. And then let's do more sharpness just on her iris. Nice. Okay, that should be done syncing now. Let's go back to chat. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Something's off about this right here. I think it might be a green tone. I'm just going to zero that back out. And instead, I'm going to do a shadow. Very, very slight color grade. Let's see. It's really contrasted right now. And I think way too warm, personally. Something's off, though. Something's really off. What is it? I'm not sure what the what's wrong with this picture at all. Maybe that's what it is. Just needed to be a little bit brighter. Coming back to this one, it's a little bit overdone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these from the preset and kind of reduce them a little bit. Whatever they may be. That's probably fine. This one's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. Coming back to this. This is the synced preset. I'm going to go ahead and do some eye work as I did before. This is a... That was messy. This is a preset that I made a long time ago for a backlit subject. Nice. So I'm going to increase the warmth, I think. Yep, just a little bit. And bring down the highlights just a hair, I think. Lower the contrast and deepen the blacks. I'm seeing some chromatic aberration here, so I'm going to fix that. Yep, that's not what I want. Alright, that's going to have to do. But that's fine. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for... magenta tint. And then go over her face with a radial to prevent it from looking like she's sunburned. Okay, let's see. I need to change my timers, my own timers. They're a bit much, I think. Ah, that is the luminance. Okay. I'm going to... Can I do this on a mask? Luminance right here on the highlight. Looks a little weird. I cannot do that on a mask. Okay. So I'm going to bring the luminance down then. Luminance of yellow? No. Luminance of green. Because it does look a little funky. Much better, much better. Perfect. This is a really good headshot too, actually. I love this edit. Okay. This one. The more I work on it, the more I'm like, let's see. Turn her face a little cooler so it doesn't look sunburned. Bring down the contrast a little bit. Come on. This is supposed to be very fairy-like. See if I can adjust the hue of the skirt to look more accurate. It's like a sweet butter yellow. Kind of like that. Luminance, perfect. Let's see, this is where we were. This is where we are. I'm liking that, actually. Now this one, something's a little wrong with this. Let's do... Cool toned green. I think this area on her chest is making me... It's a little too bright. Okay. I'm going to see what would happen if I took this white balance. I know her shirt is white. Okay. And I'm going to take this down just a little. I'm going to make it slightly warmer. And then take that one over her face. And bring the saturation down even more. Temperature down more to match. Alrighty. Thinking what else I could do here. Let's do a radial around her, invert, and do like a nice vignette. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. That one's really pretty. I do think this side needs to lighten up a little bit. Lighten up! Yeah, just to kind of match the intensity up here. Nice. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Alright. Now I think I'm pretty satisfied with all these pictures. All I would have to do next is to go through and fix the color profile on them, which might take a while, but never knew. Let's pick another picture just to work on, just for fun. I still need to take headshots. Let's see. I can do this one. Alright, so this has not been edited before, so let's bring it up. Bring up the contrast. Bring down the highlights a little bit. Bring down the shadows. Down the blacks really, really subtly. Let's see white balance. So this is my girlfriend, so I happen to know the dress that she's wearing, which she does not have, sadly. I don't even recognize the socks. I think most of these things she's sold. I know she was borrowing the dress during this shoot, so. Increase the exposure on her. I'm gonna do a select subject because why not? You know, why not? Dang. All right, that works. I mean, look at that. Okay. I'm gonna increase the contrast on her, and then what I really want to do is increase the saturation. This dress is very pastel. So it's a little difficult to see. Okay, now I'm going to take all these down because she looks like she's popping out of the background. We don't want that. We want it to look as natural as possible. Okay, bring down the exposure just a little bit on her. Perfect. Perfect. Wonder if I can select the sky. I don't think it's going to be able to do this very well. Oh, snap. Hello. I'm actually going to colorize this. Make this a bluish sky. It's like a little blue tint to it, you know? And then maybe I'll add just a little bit with a brush right here in the areas that I didn't really get to. But it did really, really well. Recognizing what the sky was and everything, so looks good to me. Here, like still clutching my pearls. Okay. Cool. Let's do a split tone because why not? See, I want to do shadows pink and highlights. We can do mint or maybe like a sax, just very, very, very slightly. Alright, let's see. I like the pink. I'm not sure if I like the highlights. A little bit less. Yeah, just a little pink tint. Make it really, really cute. I think that balance is pretty okay, actually. 50% blending is okay. Let's see what geometry has to say. Not much, actually. I do like it better without it, so I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to change the greens, a little bit more saturation here, and a little bit cooler toned. There we go. Nice. Gonna put a vignette on it with the radial adjustment once again. Invert that just a tiny bit. Here's before and here's after. Before, after, before, after. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Wonder what would happen if I synced all of this to this. Let's see, this can go away. It can't detect a subject, so delete mask 2. And this would go right here. See if it can select the subject here this time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. I'm gonna do a select the sky just to kind of imitate what we did before. It's not bad. I'm gonna colorize it blue just like before. Just a very faint blue. Perfect. Hell yeah. I love that. Okay. Nice. I miss these contacts a lot. You can't see which ones I'm wearing. These are the contacts. It's not even in focus. Let's see. Cool. This does seem a little bit green to me, and I know it's going to be a little bit more green on this monitor than that monitor, because it seems to like green, you know what I mean? Okay. I didn't really see that much of a change. I'll go back and fix them later. But for now, I'm going to take a quick break and maybe we could play a game? Maybe we can play a game during that time. As I drink my venti iced latte with 2 pumps of chocolate and 5 blonde shots because I'm dead today. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Just got to get some water, maybe take a little break. But yeah, I'll be back. Keep watching.